Well, what I'm about to do here is clean my bearings. You know, when you hit any water on the trail, it gets your bearings dirty. You'll start picking up dirt. That one's pretty dirty. You can see that one's pretty good. That one's not bad. Yeah, that's how they should all do. See, that just goes on forever and ever and ever. I mean, first of all, I got high dollar bearings, the best I could buy. But what's this one? See, that one's filthy. So what I'm going to do is, I have to clean the bearings really often, but then periodically what I'll do is switch these wheels around and put them in different positions, and then also you have to turn them the other way or else you'll start wearing. You'll start to get a lot of wear on the inside because you're pushing out this way. These skates I bought, you know, when rollerblading was the in thing to do. That's not why I got into it, not because it was popular. My inspiration was, my kids were little and I'd take them down to the park, and we've got a trail down here in Wenatchee that goes from one end to the other of town and on both sides of the river across the bridge, and it makes a loop 11 miles around. So I used to take the kids down there and they'd take their bikes and ride their bikes, and I'd watch them or whatever and walk with them, anything. But one day I saw this old man go by. I mean, this old man, like he was like probably somewhere between 60 and 65. I'm going to say he was 65. I'm laughing because that's not too far away. I don't sound so old to me now. But at the time I was 43 years old. I'd never had a pair of roller skates on my feet. And this old guy went by on these rollerblades, and I said, you know what, I'm going to be doing that when I'm 65. Well, that's not too far away, and I'm going to be doing it. If I don't, I mean, Lord willing, you know. But the thing is, I got all obsessive about, I know y'all don't think would never believe that I have any kind of a, you know, obsessive type of personality, but I do. And so I got all obsessive about the thing, and I used to go do that loop, you know. I'd do it in the morning, I'd go back and do it at night at 11 miles, and then sometimes I'd do it back to back, 22 miles. I mean, just crazy, crazy stuff. Well, I'm just breaking in now. I'm not going to try and do that. I don't think I could do that right now, but I will before it's over. I'll be doing the 11 miles. I'll be doing the loop before long. Knock on wood, and I'm knocking on my head. But these skates, well, they were $400 skates 18 years ago. And they're made by a company that makes ski boots. Technica is the name of it. So I guess they have a lot of the same design and qualities that ski boots have. And one of the things that they have is when I skate, my right foot kind of turns out a little bit. My ankle turns out a little. And with these skates, you can actually adjust this rail in or out, and it gets your foot back up over the center again. Even, you know, it compensates for that thing I do where my foot turns out. So I've got them all balanced up now, and they work real well for me. I just got to clean the bearings. I'll pull these bearings all out. I've got several sets of bearings. I usually have a set clean, and I can just swap them out and let another set soak. And I've got some special oil, the best oil I could get for them, the best wheels, because I used to race the clock all the time. I could do that 11 miles. My best time ever was 57 minutes. I don't expect to ever do that again, and that's okay, but it was a lot of fun. And I tried to go at a time when I wouldn't hit water. People are watering their lawns and get water on the trail, because that slows you down a half a minute, you know, on the 11 miles. I was really had it down to a science. But one of the things that happened was one of our local sports supply stores here in town sold out. They're shut down, and when they shut down, I went down there, and this is the repair kit they had, spare parts for this type of skate. And I bought this because they were going out of business, and I've got everything I could ever need. I've got extra straps, I've got brakes forever, I've got axles and rails and buckles, and you name it, I got it. So that's just a little background story about my rollerblading, why I started doing it. I just wanted to be healthy, and I wanted to hopefully be healthy enough to still rollerblade when I'm 65. So I'm going to get to it and pull these bearings and clean them and get them ready to go, because I'm going to go tomorrow morning. All right, my phone's ringing. See y'all later. Bye. Well, I got all these bearings in a bucket, so I don't lose little parts there. But some of these are just, boy, this one's so stiff it just won't hardly turn. And there's a little teeny itsy bitsy tiny little keeper ring around the outside there that has to come out, little snap ring kind of a thing. And they're pretty hard to get out. But you got to get that out and then take the little cover plate off, which is on the outside here. I'll just let it drop out of there, and there it is. And then you can get some brake clean in there and clean these up really well. And that is so stiff, it's got a lot of dirt in it. It doesn't hardly want to turn at all. And you clean them up really good, and then I've got special oil I'll put in there, and then you'll be able to just give that thing a spin, and it'll just swirl. So it's quite a tedious job to get them all cleaned up. So I need to take the time and get a couple sets ready, cleaned up, so they're on standby, ready. So they're ready to go. Okay, there we have it. We have our Tecnica skates with our Killer Bee bearings cleaned and oiled. Brand new, am I in frame here? Barely. We got us a brand new brake pad. You got a front end alignment, new brake pad. Here's the old one. Was not not a whole lot of it left. It was way up there. Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah, you can see where it fits. So there was just a wafer left. I was almost into the screw head, but this one's way down in there. And I think I'm good to go. Well, that's about it. It is 10:30 and I'm going to get up at 5, so I better get this uploaded and hit the rack. See y'all on the trail. Have a good one now. Bye.